video, we are going to practice adjusting sales tax. The exercise we're going to follow along with is over here on the right-hand side, and this is pulled from our advanced level ProAdvisor certification course. If you would like more information about that course after we go through the exercise, be sure to click on the link below in the description. Let's go ahead and dive right in and see what our scenario is for today. Craig has sold a rock fountain to Diego Rodriguez, but for some reason, QBO is not adding the sales tax. The tax column is checked, but you can't understand what is going on. What is the next step to investigate this issue? Let's go ahead and find out. You will need to be in the sample company to do this exercise. Now, if you're not sure how to get into the sample company or get your own free QBOA account, be sure to click on the link below in the description. I have the sample company over here on the left-hand side. This is what we will be working in for the exercise. So first thing we need to do is recreate the problem in the sample company. To do that, we will need to turn on sales tax. So to get it set up, from the left navigation bar, we're going to hover over taxes and then select sales tax. That is over here on towards the bottom of the left navigation bar. Hover over taxes and select sales tax. And if this is your first time in this area, you will get this pop-up. We need to, it's showing here that we have not actually set up any tax agencies. So that is what we need to do right now. Go ahead and click on Get Started. This is just confirming that your address is correct. We are leaving it as is, so go ahead and click on Next. Now we need to use the drop downs to match the agencies as laid out. So for California, it's California Department of Tax and Fee Administration. So click on that down arrow and you can scroll until you get to California. I went right past it. Here we go. California Department of Tax and Fee Administration. Once you find it, go ahead and click on it. For Arizona state tax, we need to change this to Arizona Department of Revenue. So go ahead and click on the down arrow on that Arizona state tax line. Scroll down just a little bit here till we get to Arizona, and there's a lot in Alaska. Here we go. Arizona Department of Revenue. Go ahead and click on that. And then for Tucson City, we need to do the exact same thing. We need to do it as the Arizona Department of Revenue. Now, I just typed in Arizona to make it a little bit easier for us to find. So go ahead and click on Arizona Department of Revenue once you find it. And then we're going to click on Next. Now, this is just making sure that everything is correct. We are going to say it is, so go ahead and click on Save. And once you click on Save, you will get this little pop-up that says you're all set to go. So go ahead and click on Continue. This is just giving you some more information about how you can make adjustments if necessary. Now that it has been set up, just go ahead and click on Continue. And now we can just go to View Sales Tax Enter. So we can get back to that page. And here you will get this pop-up just asking how frequently we need to file these taxes. So for the Arizona Department State of Revenue, we are going to file this monthly. So go ahead and click on that down arrow and select monthly. And as an aside here, this is a guide that will tell you how often you need to be filing. So you would take a look at what your client is doing, and then you would make the selection based off of the amount of liability. Let's do the one for California. So click on Next Agency. The one for California, we are going to say is quarterly, and we will assume that this has all been looked at. So let's go ahead and click on that down arrow and select quarterly. And then you're going to click on Save. And now these have been, if you get a pop-up, just click out of it. And now you will see that the tax agencies have been set up. So now let's go ahead and create Diego's rock fountain purchase. So we're going to click on the plus new button and then select sales receipt. So the plus new button on the top left corner of the screen, go ahead and click on that, and then under customers, select sales receipt. When it shows up for us, we're going to go ahead and fill it out. In the customer field, we want to select Diego. So if you click that down arrow, Diego is just a couple down, so go ahead and select his name. His information will appear for us here. And then we want to put the rock fountain in the first line of the product service field. So scroll down and click on into that. You can start typing rock or you can scroll and find it. Once you do, go ahead and select it and you will see this information has all been filled for us, including the tax bucket or square has been checked off. But if you look down here, there is no tax that is showing as being added to it. There is no sales tax being applied. So let's look a little bit more and see what's going on. We're going to click on See the Math that is right here. So go ahead and click on it. There we go. And then we have this little pop-up that is going to come up for us. If you notice here, it is showing that this customer is tax exempt, meaning that tax is not going to be applied to him. So we need to adjust that because he's not tax exempt. Go ahead and click on Edit. And then we want to uncheck the box next to mark this customer as tax exempt. That's right here. So go ahead and click on that and then go ahead and click on Save. And now we're just going to close out of this. So click on the green close button. And now you can see tax has actually been applied here so that the total has now changed. It was $275. Once tax has been applied, it's now over $300. So everything is correct and you could just click on Save and Close. That's the green, or click on the down arrow right here and then select Save and Close. And that's it. That's how you would adjust sales tax. Now, if you like this exercise and you want to do more like it, or if you would like more information about that advanced level ProAdvisor certification course, be sure to click on the link below in the description. And I will see you in the next exercise.